Ready to go camping? Are you ready to go camping? High five? Yes.
Welcome to episode 4 of Rolling with the Rankins. We're all packed up and ready to roll, gearing up for an epic New Year's Eve adventure to Lost Maples and Big Bend. The caravan's set and the open road is calling. Let's kick off the new year with some unforgettable memories. If you've rolled with the Rankins before, you know we never start a road trip without stopping at Buc-ee's. Time to fuel up, run in, grab a few snacks, and hit the road. With this being the longest trip the Rankin Riviera has made thus far on our journey, we wanted to stop at the Catskill to make sure we were at a safe towing weight for the trip.
All right, it's Rolling with the Rankins. We're heading to Big Bend National Park. We're going to make a quick stop at Lost Maples on the way and spend 2 nights there. We're going for New Year's Eve to go meet a group of friends at Big Bend, so it's going to be a couple of other couples, and we're going to just enjoy camping and hiking and all that West Texas has for us. So this is my first time, well, both of our first times to that area.
And Bella's.
So we've got Bella back there. She's chewing on her Buc-ee's toy. But we're really looking forward to kind of these starry nights and camping, and the weather's going to be amazing. I think it's high of 70, low of 40s. What were we going to say?
Shout out T for letting us borrow the telescope so we can look at the stars.
As we make our way through the Texas Hill Country, it's hard not to fall in love with the charm of this area. The rolling hills, wide open skies, and charming little towns along the way make for a picturesque journey. After a short 4-hour drive, we finally arrive at Lost Maples State Natural Area. This park is a hidden gem known for its striking fall colors and rare big-tooth maples, which make it a popular spot for leaf chasing in Texas. Covering over 2,900 acres, it's also home to scenic trails, peaceful creeks, and a wide variety of wildlife. It's the perfect place to soak in the beauty of nature and kick off our next adventure. Driving in, we crossed over the beautiful Sabinal River, and you'll see some great footage of that later. As we made our way into the campground area, the sites are water and electric only, which is typical of Texas state parks. The sites are wide and include a covered picnic area and fire pit at each site. The bathroom facilities are very clean, which is a huge bonus if you're tent camping or don't have a travel trailer. Shane did a great job backing in. It was a breeze, but watch out for those boulders.
Just arrived at Lost Maples. Kind of skipped video in the setup because you've seen us do that before. So just wanted to come give a little view of the spot. Whoop, there's Bella getting into nonsense. Nice little spot, electric and water only. We are in site, what is this, 24? Jeff Gordon's number. Rankin Riviera. What? Oh my goodness, you got the zoomies. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad that I got that on camera. You camping? Gonna go walk down the road a little bit from the campsite. There's a really cool creek crossing that we're gonna go check out.
What are we doing?
Camping. Morning number 1. We woke up this morning to about 36 degrees. Last night we didn't turn the heater on until about 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and the camper was at about 52 degrees.
It's frigid.
It was pretty chilly. Luckily, Bella slept perfect in between us, so she warmed us up good, but got the heater up and running. We are going to head over to the Lost Maples Country Store to grab a couple of quick items and then come back and drop Bella off. And then, check cell service. I love being disconnected, but we need to keep in touch with our folks that are coming in today. We will go check that, fuel up, and then come back and take a hike.
Before hitting the trails at Lost Maples, we swung by the Lost Maples Country Store to fuel up and grab a few essentials. It's a charming little spot about 4 miles from the park and offers all the basics you might need for camping, such as ice, firewood, drinks, and a few handy supplies. And the best part is the fuel prices are reasonable, which is a nice surprise when you're out in a remote area like this. Our first trail at Lost Maples is the East Trail, a scenic 1.5 mile hike that leads to the famous Monkey Rock. This natural formation gets its name because, well, it really does look like the profile of a monkey's face, carved by years of wind and water erosion. It's one of those unique sights you won't want to miss. The trail itself is fairly easy, perfect for kicking off our adventure and soaking in the beauty of the Texas Hill Country.
Okay, we just got done seeing Monkey Rock out here on the, Monkey Trail, but the Monkey Rock is what it's called, out on the East-West Trail here at Lost Maples State Natural Area.
Super cool.
Super cool, pretty easy hike. You can definitely kind of climb all over it. A bunch of kiddos are over there climbing it, so lots of fun.
We didn't bring Bella because we didn't know what to expect.
We didn't know what to expect on the trail, and she cut her paw earlier already, so I just wanted her to kind of hang out at the camper. So we're going to head over to the grotto now and then back towards camp and stop on the Maple Tree Trail.
After spending some time at Monkey Rock, we headed over to the grotto. The hike is absolutely stunning with shaded trails, limestone formations, and peaceful creek crossings along the way. The grotto itself is a natural limestone overhang carved by centuries of water erosion. It's a cool shaded spot, great for picnics, and feels like nature's own little hideaway. So we're here at the grotto at Lost Maples, and it is absolutely stunning. This is the first time we've checked it out, of course, and great views. Easy hike.
Watch out, the water will drip on you.
Yeah, it will drip on you, you get too close, but definitely worth the hike up here, so I'd recommend it.
Highly recommend. It's about, 2 miles? 2.5 miles once it's all said and done, out and back.
Along this trail, you'll find a designated primitive camping area, perfect for those looking to truly disconnect. There's even a bathroom nearby, making it a convenient spot to set up camp.
What's been your favorite part of the hike?
Getting lost.
Getting lost? We didn't get lost. I'm a navigator.
The Monkey Rock and
The grotto.
It's super cool.
What would you say is better, Monkey Rock or grotto?
They're different in different ways.
Sure.
So, I think Monkey Rock is just really cool because
Cool
it's
factor.
naturally forming
Yeah.
over time, and it looks like a monkey. So, and then I think the other one is just very colorful.
Very colorful. I can only imagine what it's like in the spring, summertime with all the ferns
Fall,
and everything growing on it. Yeah.
all orange and yellow.
Yeah.
On our way back to the trailhead, we ventured off to the Maple Tree Trail. The trail's surrounded by towering trees and the peaceful sounds of nature. It's a beautiful, shaded path that feels like a step into another world. On our way back to camp, we stopped at the visitor center to check out the small museum, grab some souvenirs, and learn more about the park's history. Afterward, we made a quick lunch and relaxed while waiting for our friends to arrive, gearing up for another afternoon hike.
For our afternoon adventure, we hit the east-west trail with our friends. And it was Bella's first hike here at Lost Maples. She handled the trail like a total champ, exploring every nook and cranny along the way. This is Bella's second camping trip, and she's already loving the hike, taking in the views of the river like a pro. We can't wait to watch her grow into the ultimate adventure dog, one trail at a time.
After the hike, we headed back to camp, enjoyed our fire, and got ready for an early rise the next morning.
The next morning, we packed up and hit the road, ready for the next leg of our journey, heading west to Terralingua for a 5-day adventure in Big Bend National Park. The drive was long but scenic, with those classic wide-open Texas views. By late afternoon, we rolled into Roadrunner Travelers RV Park, our base camp for the week. This place was a great find, well-maintained, clean facilities, and plenty of space between sites, which gave us a little privacy, plus the views out here are incredible, especially at sunset when the desert landscape turns golden. It's the perfect spot to set up and relax before diving into everything Big Bend has to offer.
Never want to take the chains off until you know it's going to stay.
The RV park offers both full hookups as well as electric-only sites. It has a dog park, a dump station, and great Wi-Fi signal across the entire park. The staff were also very great to work with when booking our stay, so definitely a thumbs up there.
Alright.
These
Cheers.
margaritas are interesting.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Happy camping.
After dinner, we kicked back and enjoyed some incredible stargazing under the vast skies of Big Bend National Park. The next morning, we woke up to a stunning sunrise lighting up the desert sky. We headed into Big Bend National Park to take in the Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive. The 45-minute drive is famous for its incredible scenery and takes you to the Santa Elena Canyon trailhead, where we started our first hike at the park.
We made it to the park trailhead for Santa Elena Canyon. It's absolutely gorgeous this morning, about 45 degrees. I mean, just look at that. Got the crew over here, getting some pics. Let's go for a hike.
Rio Grande.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Elena Canyon is one of Big Bend's most iconic hikes, and it's only about 1.5 miles round trip, making it perfect for almost everyone. The trail takes you along the stunning Rio Grande, where towering canyon walls rise 1,500 feet above the water. Along the way, you'll see stunning views, desert plants, and even hear the echoes of the canyon. It's a must-see experience. We were absolutely blown away by the beauty of the Rio Grande as it winds through the towering walls of the canyon. You're right on the Texas-Mexico border, and it's incredible to see how this river has shaped the land and connected two countries in such a breathtaking way.
So what do you think?
It's pretty awesome. This is one of the coolest parks we've been to in Texas.
In Texas, for sure.
Yeah. Makes us want to go to the Grand Canyon. But it's beautiful. It's perfect weather.
At the end of the trail, you can stop at the riverbed, which makes the perfect spot for a photo op and truly take in the sheer scale of the canyon walls towering above. If this is your first time rolling with the Rankins, please make sure to like and subscribe.
After a great hike, there's nothing better than heading back to camp for a homemade brunch. Let's fire up the griddle and enjoy a well-earned meal. But first, Now I'm in Mexico. What you making?
We are making brunch.
We're making brunch.
Went on an amazing hike at Big Bend.
Yeah.
So what do you follow up with? Champagne and brunch.
Champagne and brunch. Love it.
At Jeannie's Cantina.
After brunch, we set out to hike the Balanced Rock Trail, which meant driving down a rugged dirt road for several miles. The adventure started before we even hit the trail, and the views along the way were just the beginning.
We're out here, headed out to the Balanced Rock. Took a dirt road on the way in. Pretty fun. About a 2-mile hike. Yeah. We're out here. Here, baby. Got it. That's easy peasy.
The short but rocky trail leads you to a massive boulder perfectly perched between two towering rock formations, creating a natural photo frame that's pure magic.
Nice little view of the rock. All right, we just got done with the Balanced Rock. What'd you think?
Super cool.
Super cool.
A little bit of a hike or, you know.
A little bit of a climb, a little
for
scale.
People that, you bring your poles.
Yeah, bring your walking sticks.
On our way back to the RV park, we made a quick stop at the only store in the area to grab a few essentials. It's a lifesaver for anything you might have forgotten. After arriving back at camp, we took a little time to settle in and relax. It's always nice to kick back for a little bit after a day of adventure and before getting started on dinner. Tonight's meal is definitely going to hit the spot. Before getting started on dinner, we took Bella Rose and Sage to the dog park to let them run around and burn off some energy.
Go get her. So what's for dinner tonight?
Doing steak, potatoes, lobster, and
Green beans.
green beans. So,
What kind of steaks are we having?
ribeyes.
Ribeyes. And Bella's getting her dinner. Go eat your dinner. Eat your dinner. Good girl.
The next morning, we woke up ready to explore Big Bend Ranch State Park. The drive from Terralingua was absolutely stunning. With winding roads, desert landscapes, and incredible views of the Chihuahuan Desert stretching for miles, it's the perfect start to another day of adventure. The park spans over 300,000 acres, making it Texas's largest state park. Today we're hiking the Closed Canyon Trail, a 1.4-mile round trip through a stunning slot canyon.
Closed Canyon, Big Bend, Texas State Park. Definitely recommend. Dog friendly. Go, Bella, go. What are you doing? Come on. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. What'd you think?
Awesome hike this morning.
Yeah.
Bella did amazing.
Bella's little mountain goat. It's gonna be fun to see that video.
She has no fear.
No fear.
Come on.
Beautiful canyon hike, closed canyon. Let's get back to the truck and head to the visitor center for our passport stamp.
After hitting the trails, we stopped by the Big Bend Ranch State Park Visitor Center to get our passport stamps, pick up a few souvenirs, and find a new toy for Bella, of course. On our way out of the park, we stopped at several scenic overlooks in the iconic teepee picnic area. We enjoyed the panoramic views of the Rio Grande and the surrounding landscape. After leaving the park, we headed to Lajitas Golf Resort for lunch and cocktails, soaking in the sun on their scenic patio. Fun fact, the resort's Boquillas Crossing golf course is named after U.S. Army General Black Jack Pershing, who pursued Pancho Villa across the Rio Grande. It's a beautiful resort with stunning views, good food, and of course strong cocktails. If you didn't know, Lajitas is known for its unique mayor, a beer-drinking goat named Clay Henry. After a little playtime for Bella, we went back to the Rankin Riviera to get gussied up for the night. It was New Year's Eve, and we had the hottest ticket in town. Front row seats at the Starlight Theatre.
As we wake up on our last morning at Big Bend, we take a scenic drive to the Boquillas Crossing located in the park. The crossing offers a unique opportunity to visit the Mexican village of Boquillas del Carmen. Time to cross the border. We're going to run across the river. After passing through the U.S. port of entry, visitors can be ferried across the Rio Grande on a small rowboat for a modest fee. Once across, you can choose to walk to the village or pay an additional fee to ride on a burro or a horse. We chose the burro. On the Rio Grande, crossing over. Super clear.
It's like we're in Venice instead of
Yeah. Gracias.
Thank you.
We'll pay for the donkey.
Good work, guys. Take the afternoon off. After a short half-mile ride on our burros, we arrived at the village of Boquillas del Carmen.
Once in town, we headed over to Jose Falcone's, one of their 2 restaurants in the village, for an authentic Mexican brunch. The colorful buildings and handcrafted souvenirs offered a glimpse into the rich culture of this border town. It was a memorable experience that added a unique international flavor to our Big Bend adventure.
Goat. Goat cuatro. Yeah, for sure. What do you think of Boquillas?
Boquillas is cute little town.
Gracias. No, todo bien, todo bien. Gracias. Yeah, a little touristy, but we got to ride in on a donkey, which was fun, across the Rio Grande in a boat. It's been a good trip. Got to go eat some good, authentic Mexican lunch. Gonna grab a souvenir and probably head back over the border, head back to go get Bella, and then start tearing down camp a little bit, make it a little easier for us to get out early tomorrow for the 10-hour drive, 11-hour drive. So, gonna go get some souvenirs and get back out of here. Anything else you want to say?
Hasta luego, Mexico.
Hasta luego, Mexico.
Before leaving the park for the last time, we decided to stop at the Panther Junction Visitor Center for a few last-minute souvenirs.
How to do the fun part. As we began to hitch up the trailer and prepare to leave camp, we were filled with gratitude for the incredible experiences we've had on this journey. From the breathtaking hikes to the unforgettable sunsets, this trip has been truly special. And if you're considering a trip to this part of West Texas, we highly recommend it. As we embark on our journey home across the vast Texas landscape, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for joining us on this unforgettable adventure. Stay tuned for episode 5 coming out soon. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and keep rolling with the Rankins.